Hello YouTube, it's me, Chris from CW62. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video, probably 6 or 8 weeks, right before Easter, the Sunday before Easter, or the Saturday before Easter. But I've been asked by a couple of people to give an update on my leg, and so here's the update. Nothing exciting. Nothing bad, but nothing exciting. I'm doing good. I started going to an exercise class that the city is offering through the recreation center. It's a senior stretching class. And then I thought maybe I need to do that so I could build my strength up, because walking with the prosthetic and a walker takes quite a bit of strength. And then I got thinking, well, if I want to walk, I better get my balance back, because I have no balance right now. So I started watching YouTube videos on balancing and how to regain your balance. So I've been doing that, and I've been regaining my balance pretty well. And been walking with a walker for quite a while. Occasionally, but very rarely, I will use a wheelchair. And then I started using a cane. I haven't used my cane very much lately, or I just started actually like 2 weeks ago. And the first time I used it, I would put my walker out in front of me and use my cane to take a couple of steps, and then move the walker out in front, take a couple more steps. And then I got bold one day, and I decided to use my cane to see how well I could actually keep my balance and walk. And I walked from the living room here down the hall to the bathroom, turned around and came back, and round trips 50, 60 feet, maybe a little bit more. And I did that a couple of times that day. And then also the week before last, I folded up my walker, put it in the back of the car, because I do drive, and I drive with my left foot instead of my right foot, and because the right foot ain't there no more. But I drive with my left foot, and when my wife is with me, I let her do the driving, and she feels a little more comfortable that way. And happy wife, happy life. And so I let my wife do the driving. I don't mind being chauffeured. So anyways, I folded up the walker, put it in the back seat, and my youngest daughter, or my youngest son, whoever's with us at the time, she is a mother hen. Boy, she's there right next to my side and everything. And I folded the walker up, put it in the back seat like I do quite often. And she said she would close the door, and usually I'll reach up and I'll grab the luggage rack on the top of the car and walk supported with the luggage rack to the front seat, and I'll turn around and get in. And I take my prosthetic off to get in the car, because it gives me a little more room in the passenger compartment. Well, I decided to walk unsupported. I took one step, and boy, my youngest daughter was right there on me. She thought I was falling. She grabbed hold of me, and I told her, I said, no, let me go. I'm trying to see if I can walk without any supporting. And so she let me go, but she was right there. She had her arms out, ready to catch me. And she's 22 now, so she's not a little child. She's 22 years old. And I took 3 more steps, and it was time for me to turn around and sit in the car. So that day I took 4 steps. And then last Monday, my wife had to have some laboratory work done, and right after that I had to go see my podiatrist for my left foot, my 2-month checkup. And so I came around the front of the car. I opened up the front door where I sit, and then I went to open up the back door, and my wife told me, she said, I'll fold up your walker and put it in the car. So I turned around, let her have the walker, and I thought, well, I'm on some nice flat asphalt, in the parking lot, and it's in pretty good shape. So I put my arms up in the air, and I started to walk unsupported. And my wife watched me, and I took like 7, maybe 8 steps, and I was at the front compartment of the to get in where the front door's at, the passenger compartment, so I could turn around, sit down, and take my prosthetic off. And my wife was, woohoo! She was cheerleading me. And she told me, she said, I reminded her of a toddler because I had my arms up in the air because I didn't want to hold on to anything or grab anything for support, but they were up in the air so I could grab the luggage rack on top of the car real quick if I needed to. And she said I walk like a toddler. Well, I felt like I was waddling like a duck. And then since then, when we got home that day, last Monday, I went down the hall. I picked up the walker off the floor because I had the walker to go from the car into the house. And so I lifted the walker up and I walked down the hall, I think about 4 steps, and I felt unsecure. So I set the walker down, and then I walked, did it again after I got my balance and everything. I picked the walker up and I walked a few more steps, and then I turned around and, I took a few more steps, and my wife saw me do it. I think I was taking maybe 4 steps at a time each time. So, I am walking a little bit unsupported, and the exercise classes are helping, and the balancing that I've been doing is helping a lot, tremendously a lot. And then I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. A good friend of mine sent me a 3D printer without me knowing it. He got really concerned about the state of my mental health. He thought maybe I might be declining a little bit, so he wanted to help challenge me. So I've been doing a lot of printing. I'm printing things for my wife and my youngest daughter for their Sunday school classes, for toys for the kids to play with. And I just came back from my bedroom actually and sat down in my recliner. I do my 3D printing in the bedroom, and I'm printing it's called a flexi fish. It's got, 7 or 8 joints in it to where it'll move and stuff. The kids can bend it and everything. So it's just not a static toy for them to play with. And I'm printing dollhouse furniture and figurines for my wife because her Sunday school classroom has a dollhouse. And then just static toys for my youngest daughter because she has the 2-year-olds. And everything I print doubles of, with the exception of the dollhouse stuff because they don't have a dollhouse in the 2-year-old room. So that way each of them have toys, the same toys for each of the classrooms. So that's what I've been doing lately instead of making videos because I really haven't been having much to update. And I haven't been doing any woodwork lately because I have to go out in my wheelchair to be able to raise the garage door up and everything. And I will be doing some more woodworking videos, but lately I've been doing a lot of 3D printing because it's making me relearn how to use my laptop computer because I hadn't messed with a computer basically since about 2016, 2017 because like everybody, we do everything on our phones nowadays. Our phones are mini handheld computers. So that's what's been going on with me. I will try my best to do an update at least every 2 weeks. And I thank you all, an update video, I should say. I thank all of you who have been asking me on the fun chat and on online and everything. I will be doing some update videos. I'd like to give a shout out for some people, some friends for their channels. Delon Handmade Woodworking. He asked me on Thursday on a live stream that he did about an update. He said he's been concerned for me. Robert with Bob's World, Frankie with White Wolf Adventures, Lynn at Two Flips, Andy across the pond in the UK. He has the Wood Gnome YouTube channel. Of course, Marty with Marty's Rambling, his wife Marilyn, Sunshine Legacy. That's S-O-N, Shine Legacy, Sunshine Legacy. Lynn with Two Flips. Joseph with Joseph Count. He is a pastor in Texas. He has a small YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm leaving anybody out. If I am, I'm sorry. I do this all in one shot. This is my 4th attempt at making this video. So, I do a one and done type thing because I don't know how to do any editing yet. I haven't downloaded any editing software and taught myself how to do that. That's kind of on the back burners right now. But anyways, just a little shout out. And thank you all for your concern for me. I'm doing well. My mental health is doing good. I've just been doing a lot of 3D printing and learning how to use my laptop and everything. We're trying to learn Windows 11 and then all of the programs that go with 3D printing. So like I said, I'm going to try to put a video out every 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Oh, dropped my phone. Oh, goodness me. Do I leave that in? Anyways, I have to leave it in because I do a one and done. I don't do any editing. I love each and every one of you. I pray for all of you daily. You all take care and have a blessed day. God bless.